Hi guys, after 21 years, finally I've got Damnation and the Day on a vinyl. Finally, that was my first Cradle of Filth album, which I was looking forward to actually back in 2003. I remember when my friend Carol showed me, I think that it was Promise of Fever or Serpent Tongue, which he recorded on the cassette tape from the radio station back in the 2003, and we were waiting for this LP, and finally I remember that I bought the CD version just around the premiere day of that record in 2003, and thankfully after 21 years I got the vinyl version. I think it is double vinyl, and it's of course the reissue from the last year, in my opinion. Yes, last year, 20 years after the release. It's kind of limited one. I'm a big Cradle of Filth fan. I have to say that I've got the whole discography on CDs. I even have a Damnation and the Day signed by Danny Filth last year during the show in Poland. In case of vinyl collection, I've got the remaster of Cruelty and the Beast on beautiful red vinyl. As you can see, I've got the limited edition of the latest LP Existence Futile in this special box. I also got very well-known EP Bitter Suits to Succubi on an orange vinyl. Here's the Existential Terror lyrics sheet signed by the whole band. I've got the latest live album, which consists of many tracks recorded in the last 10 years. It's a very good live album, very well produced, and of course the latest LP, which was released on, as I recall, on a golden vinyl. Yeah, golden vinyl. Okay, so today I'm gonna unbox Damnation and the Day, and the best thing is that I don't know what color of the vinyl it is. It is nowhere indicated whether it's green or yellow. As you remember, this record was actually done by Sony, which was a quite big label for them, but it was just due to release of the Median and the latest very famous albums. You know, they get quite big at that time, so Sony had some interest in them, and even provided the Cradle of Filth the Budapest Opera Symphony to co-produce this album from Genesis to Nemesis. We've got 4 acts. Every act is consisted of the intro tape plus 3 songs, plus the last act has also an outro, a symphonic tape. So to sum up, there are 17 tracks on this record, but actually the actual songs are in the number of 12. So it's not a very long LP in terms of the music. In terms of the songs, but kind of long in terms of the tracks, and of course the duration of the album, which is about 80 minutes. I don't know why it did not receive such positive reviews like a previous Median album or even the next Amphetamine album. I think it was kind of too complex for many at that time. Maybe the fans of Median wanted something like Median, and Amphetamine was on the other side, maybe too heavy metal, and that's why it got to the wider audience. This one is, in my opinion, a little step forward from Median. Yes, so it's a little more symphonic, maybe less aggressive, but there are also some really black metal moments. There is some heavy tunes like Heart and Virtue, for example, or Better to Rain in Hell, and of course the Mannequin, yes, which was a single. So to sum up, I think that it's almost the perfect album. And finally I've got this one on a vinyl. As you can see on the hyperstick, it is indicated that Babylon AD and Mannequin were the singles from that album. I think that they both have kinda music video, and it's on the official YouTube profile of the band. Okay, so as you can see, it's gatefold. No, unfortunately it's not a gatefold album. I don't know what to think about the cover. I'm not a big fan maybe of the cover, but itself, but I like the coloring of this cover. Yeah, as you can see, also the Damnation and the Dane title is in a little bit low res comparing to the logo of the band, so it's kind of look like a straight out image. Okay, so what we've got inside? We've got double vinyl, of course, no gatefold, and it is black. Let me check. Yeah, it's black. Okay, so I have to take thankfully out. It is just a regular 180 vinyl. It's not a picture disc. It's not a colored vinyl. Of course, we've got one act on the one side. So we've got 4 sides of the vinyl. And let's check on the lyrics. Yes, so this is the first act, Fantasia Down. So the artwork is the same like in the CD version of this LP. And we've got 4 acts, so we've got 4 sides, yes, and we've got also the photo of the band from 2003. So we've got Danny Filth, Paul Aleander, also the old drummer, who was also playing on Median, and the rest of the band. Of course, the lineup has changed very quickly, as I recall on Amphetamine. No, on Amphetamine was the same. The Marcus Korupka, the drummer, joined the band during the Tornography period. Okay, so that's it. Nothing more inside. So take care and listen to Cradle of Filth. Cheers.